Hello and welcome to the Side One YouTube channel. In this video we're going to unbox a new toy, and this one is a airbrush kit. I purchased this from Banggood in China about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. It was on special and it looked alright in the ad, so let's have a look and see what we've got. So in the top of the box we've got what looks like a combination English-Chinese manual. Printed on both sides. In the box, bit of packing. Okay, so we have this big box is the compressor. So you need compressed air for an airbrush. This would be the airbrush itself. Yeah, cover to protect the end. Okay. Power supply looks European. 12 volt 2 amp. May even have one of those. This is a air filter to try and capture water and allows it traps the water to prevent it getting into the airbrush itself. I believe this end screws onto there, and a dropper for probably loading paint or thinner, and what looks like a little tiny spanner for accessing the needle, I would say. Okay, a USB 2 to Type A to micro USB. I have no idea why that's there, it wasn't listed on the ad. An Australian adapter to this European type. Okay, so this is the looks like silicon tube for the airline. Approximately 1.5 meters worth. So this end connects to our water trap, and this end connects to the air outlet on here. Still some more paper in the bottom by the looks of this. And another instruction manual. This would clip onto the side here. To hold your airbrush. And nothing else in the box. Good rubber feet on the bottom of this. Should be good for sound deadening, so we shouldn't hear too much vibration through the desk. 12 volt, 2 amps. With the same plug, so I don't have to use the adapter. So you can hear it when we turn it up. And you can feel the difference in the air. So these are the airbrush cleaning instructions. They recommend using a cleaning container, which is something I did get the other day, and I put it somewhere safe. Let's open it up and see what we've got. Alright, so that's going to be my adjustment for this must be the nut. And that's our needle. Well, there's a needle sticking out the end there. Oh, and when we pull this back, see it pulls the needle back. So that is a tapered needle through a tapered opening. The further back this control, the more it opens. Pressing down opens the valve for the air to go through. So it lets air through, and then gravity feeds with the paint in here. Pulling this back lets the paint into that airstream, and then it gets sprayed. The more you pull it back, the faster it sprays. Let's put that back on before I stab myself. Okay, so I'll get some paint out, get something to put some paint onto, and give it a try. I shall return shortly. Okay, after a bit of a search around, I found my airbrush cleaner. And I found the airbrush paints. So I'm rather partial to the red. And I can use this as our test point. We'll get some paper towel, I think, though, to put down on the desk. Okay, that appears to have worked. But I think I added a little bit too much thinner and it wasn't really mixed enough. But other than that, that's not too bad, my first attempt. For the record, I've never airbrushed before. that appears to have used all of the paint that I put in there. I don't believe there's any dollars in there. Well, it works, and it definitely shows I need a lot more practice. Well, that appears to have worked. Definitely shows I need more practice, but it did spray paint. It did come out reasonably well for a first attempt. So I'll do a little bit more practice, and hopefully I'll be able to put this part on my robot. So that'll do for this video. If you like these videos, don't forget to click on like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And to see where I got this from, the links to where I purchased it, there'll be links in the description. So we'll see you on the next video.